Day, August 14th. It was available at all Ulta locations, in store and online. So when I found that out, I was like, let me go to Ulta and get it, okay? Because I don't want to wait on shipping, and I was super excited about it. Now, I guess we all know about the fiasco with these shadow palettes. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but it was supposed to launch on, I think, June 26th, and then there were some inconsistencies, and Jaclyn pulled it. She said, no, I'm going to reformulate or repress or whatever we need to do to make it perfect and relaunch. So that is why they are out today. Now, if you buy it on Ulta.com or in Ulta stores, each palette is $15. So 15 by 4 is $60. Now, if you buy it on the Morphe website, the Vault, which is the 4, is $49. So you get an $11 discount. Not only that, you can use your favorite influencer's code to get 10% off. So that is a further discount. So if you want to go the Morphe route, I would definitely recommend that. If you can't wait, you could go to Ulta in the store. If you have points on your Ulta rewards, maybe, you know, that might be a better bet for you. But yeah, there are many options for you to get this palette, and I'll put all that information down in the description box below. Today though, I only used 3 of the palettes to create this look. Yeah, so that's enough of my rambling. Let's move on to the tutorial. Okay, so let's jump into the shadows. Now, I primed this eye with Fenty Beauty Amplified Eye Primer, and this eye is just bare. I did carve out my brows with concealer, but that's about it. I'm actually gonna take my concealer all the way down. I forgot that I do this. Now that I use the Fenty Beauty primer, I don't even like conceal my whole lid anymore. Alright, my entire eye is concealed. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. We are going to be very up close and personal today. So I have the palettes here. This one is called Ring the Alarm, and what is so cool about it is that you can tell what palette it is because the confetti right here is orange. So Ring the Alarm is the orange palette, and when you open it up, this is what you get. I'm gonna open them all. This one is the Bling Boss, and this is the purple palette. The next one is Dark Magic, and this is it right here. And then the final one is Armed and Gorgeous, and we have it right here. I am very, very excited about this yellow right here because I saw Jaclyn use it in her video, and I was like, wow. Okay, so for today's look, I think I'm just gonna use 2 of the palettes. I think I'm just gonna use 2 of these palettes. I'm gonna use Ring the Alarm and Dark Magic. This palette has the color story that I'm like least interested in, but I want to see what I could create with this. I also feel like this palette had the most issues, so let's just see what we could do. Now, Ring the Alarm is me, okay? Like, I love all these colors. I'm gonna start with this one, and the first shade that I'm gonna use is called Alert. I'm using my Sigma E40 brush, and this is the side that is primed, and that pigment is bomb, y'all. Like, that Fenty Beauty primer is life. I think it's gonna be like a forever favorite for me. Let's see how it does on the side with no primer. So different. Wow, so very different. I mean, it's still blending out pretty good, but the pigmentation is just not there. So we're gonna like really build this one up. We're gonna put more shadow so that it could kind of look like this side. I feel like from now on I should just start out with the Fenty Beauty primer because I know how it performs, but sometimes it's kind of hard to do that because these are new shadows to me. So, you know, I kind of want to show you guys both. So let me know what you think. Should I just start with the Fenty Beauty primer, you know, use that as my base always, or do you guys like when I do one side Fenty, one side not? Let me know. Okay, so what I can say is the side with the Fenty Beauty has diffused beautifully on my eye. I actually really like how that looks. The side without the Fenty is not very diffused. The color, I had to pack it on to get the intensity. So the color is kind of more just concentrated, whereas this side is like blown out. We're still with the Ring the Alarm palette. I'm gonna take Mugshot and I'm just gonna blend out the edges of Alert. Now Mugshot is like the color of my skin, that's why I'm using it to do this, so I could just like blur the edges. Then I'm gonna take Secret and I'm putting this right on my crease. Okay, this color is really nice. And of course all the shadows are doing much better on the side with the Fenty Beauty primer. And the brush that I'm using is the Shaina B Miami Eye Crease brush. I'm gonna put an even darker color. So now I'm gonna move on to the Dark Magic palette and I'm gonna take Mojo. Now that's an even darker brown because I want my crease to be really dark. And I think that Mojo is really gonna help my left eye get the depth that I want. Now Secret from the Ring the Alarm palette did something on this eye that looks very strange. It almost looks like a shimmer is in my crease, and I don't know why some mattes do that. Like they get darker and then they almost look like shimmer. You know, can you guys see that? Can you see what I'm talking about? Even on this side, but not as much on this side. Anyway, it is what it is. I want to use Trickery from the Dark Magic palette. Let me just swatch it for you guys. Right, so that is Trickery, or I can use Power Cut and Diversion. These are just not my shades. That's why this palette just is not calling to me at all, and I don't want to ruin this look. Let us take a chance on Trickery from the Dark Magic palette. These have mirrors, which I absolutely love. Okay, Trickery is nice. Trickery is a nice forest green, and I'm just gonna put that right on the lid, but I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna put it in the inner corner right here. I want to put another shade there. I'm not sure which one just yet, but this is not exactly a cut crease because I didn't use any concealer or any primer or anything. I kind of just wanted to blend. This shade is beautiful. Trickery, yes, yes mama, you did well. Green is my favorite color, and I don't think I have a green like this in my collection, so I'm very, very happy about that. And with a brush, this is working really good. Then I think I'm gonna take Diversion, and I'm putting that at the beginning right here, kind of blending it into the green. This is like a taupey olivey color, so I thought it would mesh really well with the green. And guys, I just wanted to create something different today, like not the same thing that you always see on my channel, you know, so that's why I decided to use the green, and I'm happy that I took that chance. Now this shade, I feel like it could be a little bit more vibrant, so I'm just gonna spray my brush with some setting spray from Mario Badescu, and let me see if I can intensify Diversion a little bit more. Okay, yeah, wetting it did a little something, but like not a whole lot. Okay, for the inner tear duct highlight, I'm gonna take Power Cut. Power Cut is not the right shade for that. I may need to go into another palette. I want to put something over Power Cut, probably like a greeny shade. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I want to take Coin. Let me just swatch that. So that's Coin, and the other option would be Guilt Trip. Okay, I'm gonna take Guilt Trip because I don't want to throw off the vibe with this look at all. So I'm just layering Guilt Trip over Power Cut. Power Cut was a little too silvery. All right, I like this. All right, now I think I'm just gonna do mascara and lashes and finish my face off camera, and then I will be okay, y'all. So we are back. Now, I always forget to do my brow bone and my under eye. I don't even know why, but I always do. For my brow bone highlight, I want to take Poof, which is a light color. This may be similar to Base by Base in the Norvina palette. Yep, it's very similar to that, but we're gonna tone it down, don't worry. So I'm just putting that as a base lightly, right? And then I am gonna go into the Armed and Gorgeous palette again and take a little bit of Guilt Trip and just shimmer that up a little bit. That looks really nice. All right, shimmer it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back into Ring the Alarm with Rush and just kind of blend that out a little bit. So I don't want it to be so light. And this is basically what I also did with the Norvina palette. Like, I want that brightness, but just not that much. So I'm taking a shade that's very similar to my skin tone, and I'm kind of just blending it into the brow bone highlight. All right, so then I'm gonna take the shade Inside Jaw, which is a beautiful matte green, and I'm putting that. I really want a smoky under eye. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of Temptress, which is a black, and just blend it on just the outer edge. Now Temptress is a black, but it kind of has like blue glitter in it. Then I'm gonna go in with Diversion, which is this shade that is right there in my inner corner on the top. And let's just intensify that inner tail highlight a little bit more, just a little bit more Guilt Trip, and then some butter mascara, and we're finished. Okay, and that is the final look. I'm actually very pleased with how this came out. The only palette that I didn't use was the Bling Boss, and it's this purple one. Next time I do a makeup video, I am gonna use this palette so we can see how it works. All the shadows that I used, I pretty much liked it. The only one that gave a little bit of problem was Secret from the Ring the Alarm palette. But other than that, I think this is looking pretty bomb. I did use a new concealer. This is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I did receive this from First Aid Beauty, but I think that I got the wrong shade, so it's kind of bright. So that's why my face is looking a little brighter than usual. But you know what? I'm going for like high glam with this, very much so nighttime. So I think that this was fine. Yeah, so this is the final look, guys. Tell me what you think. I actually really like the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Vault Collection. I think that this looks stunning. I didn't get a chance to try the old version, so I can only talk about this one, and I think that this look came out pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. But don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. It's Lil.Beat on Instagram and on Snapchat, and The Big Ink on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great night, guys. Bye.